Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Leah. Today's video is just a part of my YouTube, small YouTube, because I see myself still as a small YouTuber. Even though my number may not reflect the smallest of YouTubers, in my heart and in my soul, I still present myself as a small YouTuber. It's part of my small YouTuber advice series. Now, I started this series because I get so many questions in my videos about how I've been able to remain consistent and consistently grow my channel over the last year, having started this year out with less than 300 subscribers and now ending 2017 with over 14,000 subscribers. Is crazy and it's amazing. So if you're one of my subscribers and you're watching this video, thank you so much for supporting me through everything throughout this year. But this video is geared towards other content creators who are looking for do's and don'ts of being a small and growing YouTuber. Now, this is a part of my series, so if you guys at the end of the series have any questions, leave them down below. I'm going to do a frequently asked questions video at the end of the series just to kind of answer all you guys' questions, because I know you'll have questions down below and I may not be able to actually type them out and give you guys a response. Some of you guys' questions may be very similar to other questions and I don't want to kind of repeat myself. Just keep watching if you want to see my top 10 do's and don'ts. So number one, do highlight what the video is about in the thumbnail. Now, what I mean by that, and it may seem very obvious, but you don't know how many videos that I see that have a thumbnail like this. So this is the thumbnail and it's like a October favorites video. Just, you know, just me standing right here with my face. You don't know what one of my favorites is. You don't know what's going on in the video. It just says October favorites. So, you know, right here, this is the thumbnail. And there's nothing wrong with it. Face is beat, hair is laid. I look good in the thumbnail, but it's not presenting to your audience what the video is about. So what I would say, present your thumbnail, give them a little taste, give them a little treat, give them a little bit of a, you know, flair. This is what they can expect type of thing. You know, that's why we have movie trailers. You give them a little taste of it without giving away too much, so you entice them to watch the video. So if I was doing a favorites video, I would actually hold up some of the products I've really been loving, so that the audience can connect and say, hey, she's loved this product. I love that product too. Let me see what else she loves. It gives them the taste. So if I ordered Modern Renaissance or Jaclyn Hill palette was one of my favorites, I would, you know, take the thumbnail, do the normal October favorites, but then highlight around me what my favorites were in the thumbnail, so you can kind of get a gauge of what to expect in the video. You know, make sure your thumbnail indicates clearly what your video is about, because that's the first indication. I'm a picture person. I look at pictures more than I do words, and that's how a majority of people are. They look at your thumbnail, say, oh, that captivates me, I want to see more. So many people think the words mean a lot. I could put blah 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 blah, but have a bomb thumbnail, and that can get a lot of views. So make sure your thumbnail is your first representation. Think about your titles too. You want that to be key, but thumbnails are so important. And that takes me into number two. Don't just rock out with a random, you know, steal from the video as your thumbnail. Make sure you take an actual thumbnail photo. So for this video, I'm probably gonna have an actual thumbnail photo. That's not gonna be me doing like this or me, you know, midway talking in the video. I want a thumbnail that kind of shows what the video is about. Words are gonna be here somewhere. If you saw the thumbnail and you clicked the thumbnail of your video, thank you. Make sure you're subscribed so you can stay a part of the family. But something about it drew you in, and that's how it is. It has to be captivating. The colors have to be bright, you know, flashy. Words have to be on there. So make sure that you keep a thumbnail. You keep that in mind. I know I have my top two being thumbnail related, but I can't stress how important they are to your channel and for your channel growth. Number three, and this may sound shocking in so many people, but bear with me, don't accept products that don't represent your brand, even early on. And what I mean by that is, on this channel you won't see me, and you guys, if you knew me, if you saw my email, I get bombarded with emails from people wanting to send me different things, whether it's watches, whether it's glasses, whether it's bundles of hair, but those don't represent my brand. I don't wear bundles. I don't do sew-ins. So my mom is like, why don't you get the bundles? Get the bundles. I'm like, I'm not gonna review the bundles. I recently got an email for flat tummy tea, and I was like, have I made it to that level? Am I a tea Instagram model right now? Like, is that me? I get teeth whitening kits, all these things that don't represent my brand. So I'm not gonna come on here and do a bundles review because I don't wear bundles. I'm not gonna come on here and review a watch when I don't wear jewelry. If you guys ever notice in my videos, I don't wear jewelry like this. I wear this one ring and I never wear jewelry like that. Hardly ever have earrings on. So I'm not gonna represent any jewelry because that's not who I am as a person. I'm not gonna do glasses because I don't wear glasses ever. So I wear sunglasses, but I'm not gonna come on here here and do a review on these types of things because they don't represent my brand. I get that we're growing and we need stuff as content, but sometimes sitting in front of a camera, my highest rated video is me sitting right here on these steps, have over 100,000 views, just talking to you guys, not holding up a product, not doing any of that, and us having a conversation about my thoughts on crochet here. That's it. It's true to my brand. It's who I am as a channel, and that's how I base my channel, and I'm not stepping out of myself. So not saying that you can't do it. If you wear jewelry and you want to watch, get the watch, do a review on it. But if your audience isn't used to something like that, they're gonna see a video like that and be like, oh, so we're doing sponsorships for flat tummy tees now. That's where she is on her channel. No, that's not where I am, and that's why I won't do that content. Number 4, do have a post schedule. Definitely have a post schedule. Now, I didn't have one early on. I think just within this year, my year of growth that I have this year, I started posting on an actual schedule. So I would just post whenever I had a video ready. Like, here we go. It is Wednesday at 2 p.m. Guess that video is going live right now. Don't do that. So I post on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's my routine. That's my schedule. That's when my audience knows I'm coming to you with some content. Now, so many people think, well, I have a video ready at Saturday at 1 p.m. Your audience isn't expecting that. So you may not get the traction that you have right off bat. Not everybody has that notification bell on. So many of my subscribers out there, thank you so much, have turned that bell on, but so many people out there have not. So they're not expecting. Next time they're on YouTube, maybe, you know, a day later, and like, oh, she posted a video 24 hours ago. That's new for her. Let me check it out now. You're missing all those 24-hour, 48-hour views. The first 28 to 48 hours of your video being live is a very important time. It's where you get a lot of your views, and then sometimes if you notice on your chart, they go down afterwards. You want to catch your audience at the peak time for posting. So having a routine, if my audience knows I'm coming every Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m., they're going to expect, okay, it's around 7. Let's get on YouTube and see what Talia has ready. Not even if they don't have their post notifications on, they can still see, okay, it's her normal time, so should be coming up any minute now. So making sure that you get that audience within that first 24 hours to 48 hours is key, and your audience knowing when you're actually going to post is very much so key and essential as well. Number 5, I can't stress this enough, but have great lighting. Lighting is essential. Lighting is key. Lighting is something that I don't think not too many people think about. So right now, what made me choose the bottom of my stairs, because I get so many questions like, why do you film here? I have so many areas in my house that I could essentially use. I have upstairs, I have my own bedroom. I used to film a little stuff in my bathroom. I have a beauty room. I own 2 bedrooms out of this house are my own that I could actually use for filming, but they have terrible lighting. They face this way. They face a tree. A tree is blocking the view. Sun doesn't come in. This is the most sunny spot of this house, and that's why I film here, because I believe in lighting. You would think I have lighting system behind me. I don't. That window is my lighting system. I have my door open right here, and I have another window. My door is open right here, and I have another window right there. So I have a 3-point kind of lighting system, but I don't have external lighting. It's 12 noon here as I'm filming right now, so I'm using the lighting that I have kind of available to me, and that being this just light and then these lighting right here. I can't stress enough how important lighting is to kind of bringing your content and delivering your content. You have to have great lighting and present great lighting out here in order to show actual products. You don't know how often I hate seeing somebody do a makeup tutorial, and I'm gonna dim the lights right now for you, and they're using it and they're showing you, and they're like, I wish you guys could see the product. I wish you could see the pigmentation. I wish you could see the color. I'm gonna do a swatch right now for you. Oh, I wish you could see how much that is. They could if you just worked on your lighting. My camera is a cheap $240 something. Say it in every video. You would think I use a very expensive 4K camera. I don't. My camera was $200 something on Amazon. It's a Samsung NX mini camera. I love it, but it's not the most exquisite. But you can still see the vibrancy of my things. You can see my lips are popping. You can see my highlight is like glowing, and it's a camera that's not expensive. So you don't have to have expensive equipment. You don't have to have anything outside of natural sunlight, but do be in front of natural sunlight. I hate seeing somebody in the darkest room of their house trying to do a makeup review, and I can't see the product. It's like, how do you expect when we have YouTubers out here like a Makeup Shayla, Jackie Inas, we have people out here in the makeup world who have all this expensive equipment, and they can of course grow their subscribers every day because they can show their audience their products. How do we expect to grow? Definitely keep and be aware of that. You don't have to have expensive lights, but you just need to be in a well-lit area. Number 6, don't Don't compare yourself to other YouTubers. Absolutely. I think that goes without saying. But so many times, I even catch myself doing it too, where I'm in the same league, in the same family as somebody who makes the same exact content as I do, but they're growing at a different rate than I am, a faster rate. And I'm always like, why? Stop, don't check that social blade. Social blade has been my nightmare. I used to go in there all the time and say, well, how does she get like 15 subscribers every day? Like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing? No, it hurts your channel. Stop the comparison and you will grow. Like, if you stop focusing on the numbers, it's really when it happens. I don't check my analytics every single day. I actually don't even check it every single week. Probably need to do better at it. I might see some down arrows and get depressed and start saying, what am I doing wrong? Well, what is somebody else doing? Don't look at the numbers, and you definitely can grow. Just focus more so on the content, what you're putting out. Numbers, comparisons don't work. If you're actually putting out good content, the other people don't really matter. Number 7, oh, I'm gonna step on some toes here, but bear with me on this one. I am so sorry. Don't come out the gate very early on, your first 10 videos, and make them all 50-minute videos, 50-minute vlogs, 50-minute makeup tutorials, 50-minute anything. 50 minutes is a long time. It's almost an hour of content. And just because YouTube allows us to upload such long content doesn't mean we should. Doesn't mean we should utilize that. So what I mean by that is, think about audience retention. Audience retention is very important and very key to our channel. So say you upload 50-minute video, but your audience retention is an average of about 3 minutes. YouTube looks at that. They're looking at that and saying, okay, so she has 50-minute videos. Her audience retention is what? 3 minutes? That means they're watching about 6% of her video. We're not going to recommend somebody whose audience is only watching 6% of their channel. The thing about YouTube is how the audience retention is something that YouTube looks at to determine whether they're going to recommend us. If we can keep somebody engaged, so right now this video I'll say is probably 18 minutes. If I can keep somebody here for 16, 15 minutes, that's amazing. If I could only keep you here for 1 minute, YouTube is like, what's she doing? She's doing something wrong. Let's not recommend this person because she cannot retain an audience. And that's what it is when you're first growing. If you make a 50-minute video, a vlog video, and you're doing your normal life, people don't know who you are. So they may watch 1 minute of your video and say, hey, what is she doing? I don't know her. I'm going to click off. I'm going to click off. I'm going to click off. All those click offs are really hurting you. Now, if somebody's watching all 50 minutes of your video, that's a plus, and that's what you want. But so early on, they're not watching the long length of your channel and your videos. That's what I first determined. I had so many like 20-minute videos early on in my channel. People would only watch 2 minutes of it, and it would hurt my retention. So I started making my videos a lot shorter, a lot concise, and maybe down to 6 or 5 minutes. My wig reviews have gotten so much shorter. My foundation reviews have gotten so much shorter because I've noticed that, you know, I want to keep people engaged for the longest amount of time, and my videos being shorter, I can engage people a lot longer. So that's something to be aware of. Number 8, I think it goes without saying, don't do sub for sub. Don't come on this video right now and say, check me out. I subscribe to you, now subscribe to me. Does not work. You will not grow. Your channel will not be the channel that you want it to be based on that. So just keeping that in mind. I think that goes without saying. I don't have to say that in every video, but I feel like I need to because so many people think I'm different. I'm gonna be the one who grows because of it. You're not. Number 9, it is essential to set goals. Like I said early on in this video, I set a goal for myself at the beginning of 2017 that I wanted to have 1,000 subscribers. And clearly I've grown a lot more than that, but having that initial goal and knowing that I was pushing towards that was really so much essential in me in the early years. So as we are now in early 2018, I think as I'm uploading it, we're at the end of 2017 as I'm filming this, but we're at the beginning of 2018. Make sure you set your goals. Now, even though it may not be the first day of 2018, screenshot your subscriber and your views right now and make sure you have it, but as well as you're setting goals and how you're going to maintain it. So whether that be, okay, so I'm going to do this and I want to be at, 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Don't just say it. You have to have works with it. Faith without works, it does not work. And number 10, I think it goes really into what I just said. Number 10, do remain consistent on your channel. Definitely have a consistency level. There's so many people I see, and it hurts me that they post a video 3 months ago, and then they come back today, and they post a video, and it's been 3 months, and then they go into I'm part of so many YouTube groups, support groups online. They're always like, why am I not growing? Like, I'm posting a video like once every 3 months. Why am I not growing? you answered it a minute ago. You're not consistent. People watch TV shows because they know they're coming back every week. We know Scandal's coming back every Thursday. We know Game of Thrones comes back every Sunday, even though it's, you know, years and years from now. We know Walking Dead comes back every Sunday. We know the schedule for our TV shows. If we didn't know, we wouldn't be as invested. If you know How to Get Away with Murder came on one Thursday, and Shonda never said at the end it's coming back next Thursday. She just said, hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you'll be back in 3 weeks. Maybe we'll be back in 5 weeks. I don't know. Who knows when you're going to see us next. Hope you enjoyed. Nobody would watch a show like that. And so that's how you have to look at your YouTube channel. Make sure your audience knows you're actually coming back so they can actually subscribe. Now, nobody's going to get invested in a channel that they don't know if they're ever going to see that person again. Nobody's going to watch your vlog if they don't know if you're going to vlog again for another 3 to 4 months, and they're never going to see your life again. So you make sure you get your audience invested by making sure that you make yourself presentable as somebody who's going to be a constant in their life. Nobody wants an absentee father who's going to come in and then slide out whenever he feels like it. No. Think of your audience as part of your family, and making sure that you stay connected with your family whenever you can. So whatever consistency looks like for you, whether it's one video a week, I would say one video a week at min. If you can only do one video every 2 weeks, that's good and that's fine as well. Just make sure you're staying on a level of consistency that works for you and your channel. And yes, that is my last tip. The do's and don'ts, I would say, of being a small YouTuber and having consistency and growing your channel to a level that you want to in 2018. I hope these were so helpful. If they were, definitely give it a thumbs up. Like I said in the beginning, make sure you leave every question that you have for me down below. I want to answer them in a Q&A video. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lavon89. Make sure you're following me on Snapchat at Mr. Leah89. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.